Good evening, my friend. In this chance, I would like to share you the result of my group discussion from the topic of activities for teaching writing to young learners. First, I'd like to introduce you to my group. My name is Muhammad Saddam, and I'll present you the first part of this presentation. And for the second part will be explained by my groupmates Buyuyun. For this topic, we choose the article of Betsy Gilliland Post in TESOL blog, focuses on ways to make learning to write a new language fun and engaging for young learners. As we all know, writing is one part from the 4 language skills, which are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. And as I said before, this article are focused on the writing part. What is writing? Writing is a process of pouring your idea and imagination that produce a text. In this case, if we just pouring our idea, pouring our imagination, why did it become difficult? Why did writing difficult for the learner? The first reason is there are persistent myths, belief that only academic essay are writing, but in reality, there are a lot of kind of writing. One of them is diary, novel, and reflection. The second reason is fear about making error, and in this case, we as a teacher should encourage our student to write and did not fear making error, because error is a process to make something become writing is a boring activity for a young learner. That's why we as a teacher should know the characteristic of young learner first before we make an activity that the young learner, that our student enjoys. And in that part will be explained by my groupmates Buyuyun. Buyuyun, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Pak Adam. I will continue Pak Adam's presentations about young learner characteristic. Okay, in our slide, we write 3 characteristics of young learner. Number 1 is they are often have a shorter attention span, because we know that they are easy to feel boring and they cannot study for the long period. So number 2 is the young learner is less awareness of their own future goals. Number 3, they need family for guidance, especially when they are go outside. They need us as a parents or as a teacher for guidance, because they are dependent children. And then after that, we read about 4 principles for teaching writing in young learners. Number 1 is draw on tight sense of play and imagination. We can design full activity to learn language and use it for communicative purpose. Number 2 is start writing from the beginning. It means that allow young learners write as simple as they can, simple that they can. Number 3 is a little goes too long away. It means that the simple sentence, little by little, to make a complex sentence. Not about the complex, but simple sentence only. But we can repeat this again. Number 4 is focus on progress, not perfection. So we can give them positive feedback if they can creativity or they can create some writing project. After that, how about the fun way to teach writing for young learners? Okay, these activities give them that practice in which they are more fun than just teaching letter, tracing letter with a pencil. Okay, number 1 is writing letter and words. Maybe they can textile and tasty using interesting media like pudding, chocolate, and the other ones. And then it's about the kinesthetic letter formation and spelling games And then the other one is art. After that, number 2 is using games. Picture stories using PowerPoint. You know that PowerPoint is interactive media, so we can move the drawings and they can create it. Number 2 is make your own mango. Like a drawing and make a story using a simple comic. After that, they can write something about the story, about the picture, I mean. Number 3 is C is postcard to a pen pal. Writes about their friends, writing about letter, simple letter, I mean. Okay, after that, yeah, we come to conclusion. Writing is one of 4 basic skills in language learning after listening, speaking, reading, and then writing. Many people think that writing is difficult and boring, especially for young learners. So that as a teacher, we must use the fun way to make the young learner interested and think that writing is fun. So it's time for us as a teacher to make them interest with our writing. Okay, that's all about our presentation, friends and Vero. Thank you for your attention. Sorry for our trouble and good evening. Thank you.